and welcome to the ColorOS 11 launch event. I'm Ling Ni, Design Project Lead of OPPO ColorOS. In the past 7 years, we have developed our design and features to better serve OPPO users around the world. Last year, we launched ColorOS 7, which introduced quite a few new features, and many became popular. For example, customizable icons, dark mode, 3-finger partial screenshots, and the quick return bubble. We strive for perfection in every detail to make sure that each new version of them, we create our customized scheme and features to better accommodate OPPO users. We are very happy that our efforts have been appreciated and that we have received a lot of positive feedback from the media. At this launch event, we plan to upgrade 25 device series to ColorOS 7. And in the end, we managed to upgrade 28 models. We will keep up this momentum to allow more OPPO users to enjoy our latest system and innovative features. As of last quarter, the number of ColorOS monthly active users worldwide reached 370 million. In Q2 this year, OPPO's global shipments increased by the smartphone market. In the European market, OPPO's smartphone shipments grew by 41% year-on-year. We also have good performance in countries like Indonesia, Malaysia, Egypt, and India. To create fantastic products for all of you. This is ColorOS 11. Our users will instantly know that their phones will be running Android 11 if they upgrade to ColorOS 11. Our users will be able to enjoy easier ways to manage conversations, privacy settings, and so many more features available on the latest version of Android. In 2018, we shortened it to 83 days for Android 10 with ColorOS 7. And this year, we released ColorOS 11 on the same day as Android 11. In ColorOS 11, we worked with partners on features such as Google Lens on the camera and photo album, and integrated Google Assistant custom action on our devices to bring customized features designed for OPPO users. We're striving to offer a better experience to OPPO users and to bring the Android 11 update to more OPPO smartphone users around the world. Today, we are pleased to invite Lucy Jin, Head of Partnerships at Google, to...
Thank you, Ling. Hi, everyone. Congratulations to the OPPO team. Users will be among the first to enjoy Android, our largest and fastest growing OEM partners. It's been a pleasure working with the brilliant OPPO team to create amazing experiences for users around the world. This time round, we're excited to introduce a brand new Google Lens feature. Powerful OCR engine married with structured text understanding to understand text in any image. It then uses Google Translate's neural machine translation algorithms to provide accurate and contextual translation. OPPO's iconic 3-finger screenshot flow. Say you're browsing the news on an OPPO device. You can simply take and Google Lens will instantly translate the content into your preferred language. You can either make a partial screenshot and get the selected area translated, or you can translate the full screen. This feature will be particularly useful in multilingual countries. At Google, we're excited. 5G is on Android first, thanks to partners like OPPO. Together with our OEM partners, we can't wait to bring more mobile innovations to our users. Thank you, OPPO, for the ongoing partnership. We look forward to bringing the best of Google to OPPO users. Thank you.
And we cannot wait for all of you to explore and experience them. Now, let me share with you more about what is upcoming for ColorOS 11. Before that, I would also like to explain a bit more about our thoughts behind the overall design. You might be wondering about our slogan, ColorOS 11, make life flow. Phone looks and feels represent your tastes, your preference, your flow. We hope you can create your flow with ColorOS 11. We have prepared a video which might better explain the underlying concept. So let's take a look.
In a world full of norms and similarities, you can make an exception to create your own flow. Let's make the first move. Dive, interact with the surroundings. Light up your vision and imagination. Let your thoughts flow freely and you are ready to live, to create, and to be extraordinary. It's time to make life flow. ColorOS, make life flow.
At OPPO, we respect the diversity of beauty and have embedded this belief into ColorOS 11. We hope to give you the power to customize your phone, from icons to wallpapers to ringtones, in order to create your flow. In ColorOS 7, we launched a feature called Icon Customization. This is a very small feature, but it has been well received by our users. This has inspired us to offer more options for UI customization. We want users to participate in the creation of products and to define their own OS. To achieve that, we built and engaged a community of more than 1,500 volunteers to test the trial version. And we received over 4,500 valuable suggestions and incorporated some of the additional dark mode color schemes came from these co-creation efforts. Through user research, we noticed that users' needs for a more personalized phone are very strong. That's why in ColorOS 11, we make UI customization even more comprehensive, which will surely help you express yourself and distinguish your phone from others. In ColorOS 7, you can customize the image and text of the always-on display. With ColorOS 11, not only can you set a personal mantra, but you can also modify the color, font, and layout of the display template. Here, we are introducing the brand new customizable always-on display feature. Each pattern is unique and truly represents your own style. More importantly, it is created by the users themselves. Simply by moving a finger gently, you get a beautiful, dynamic screen based on your movement. There are numerous pattern templates which are based on different colors, strokes, and compositions. With just one stroke and one swipe, we can create unlimited number of patterns. What's more, I can even create a special signature of my own, as you can see from this example. Another update is the font, which you may not notice at first glance. On ColorOS 11, we're introducing the whole new OPPO Sans. Even better, OPPO Sans supports variable font weight, with which you can make finer customizations. You can adjust the thickness of the fonts from previously 5 scales to now multiples, provides more autonomy and font weights according to your own needs and preference. OPPO Sans is free for commercial use. Any designers or companies feel free to use OPPO Sans and create your works with it. The dark mode on ColorOS 7 was welcomed for its auto-adapt to provide 3 color schemes for dark mode, which are peach dark, blue dark, and gray dark. These always to choose one according to your preferences. On top of that, the icons and wallpapers on the home can be adjusted with the dark mode. Even adjust automatically with the rising and setting of the sun. Besides the always-on display, font, and dark mode, we also make ringtone, color scheme, wallpaper, and widget customizable. Our features are a lot of detail. We will wait for you to explore our all-around customization features. UI customizations resonate with our Make Life Flow concept by enabling every one of you to customize the UI design to match your personality while keeping the core framework that was crafted through thousands of hours of user research. After achieving diversity in ColorOS through UI customization, we started to consider if we could bring more elements which would make a deeper connection between our users, which inspired us to develop OPPO Relax 2.0. OPPO Relax offers soothing sounds that help users find inner peace and get relief from the anxiety that is often induced in so many of us. Whenever you want to take a break, listen to the sea breeze and the sounds will carry you there. You can also customize and remix your own ambient sounds with the nature, daily life, ASMR sounds connections on OPPO Relax. This year, we added something quite interesting to OPPO Relax, the sound of the cities.
Well, the inspiration behind Musicity in the first place sounds all around them. And these could be sounds that people have learned to ignore, or maybe sounds that people really haven't properly listened to. And the idea, I think, which is really exciting, is that every place is constantly telling a story of its own unique soundscape. All our field recorders, wherever they are around the world, have a really deep understanding of what it is to listen. Musicity is massively inspired by the possibilities of sound, and it's something that OPPO has at its heart as well. The project we're working on together demonstrates a commitment from both of us to help people to really experience the value of the sounds around them.
We all have memories of different cities. Imagine you are in Bangkok in Thailand, Reykjavik in Iceland, or Tokyo in Japan. The sounds, the clock chiming, and even the breeze can change and transport you there. Turn on OPPO Relax, and you can travel around the world through the sounds. ColorOS 11 gives you the freedom and power to turn ColorOS into an ultra productivity tool. With more intuitive and convenient features, ColorOS 11 makes your life flow in an efficient and seamless way when you deal with different tasks. ColorOS has introduced a lot of fun and convenient gestures, including the icon pull-down gesture and the three-finger screenshot gesture. This year, we have combined two iconic features from OPPO and Google and developed the three-finger translate powered by Google Lens. The moment you take a screenshot with a three-finger gesture, you can get the content in whatever language you want. This feature will come in handy whether you are reading articles, chatting with friends, or checking out content on social media. In modern society, we are leading a busy life every day. We often do multiple tasks at the same time. To make multitasking easier, we have already released the Quick Return Bubble in ColorOS 7.2, which was well received among our users. We took one step further in ColorOS 11 to introduce Flex Drop, a new way of navigating through your phone. Imagine that you are watching TV and want to shop for the clothes the actor is wearing. Flex Drop comes in handy when you want to multitask in situations like this and more. In ColorOS 7, you need to swipe up and then switch between apps while you need multitasking. But now, you can swipe up and just keep swiping up to choose whether you would like to resize the app into a small floating window or even a smaller mini window. And whenever you want to quit the app, switch back to a small floating window or switch into full screen. Just long press the control bar in the middle. Apart from Flex Drop, you can activate the floating window with our smart sidebar and apps through floating windows. This feature will be available on October this year. Flex Drop truly provides a simple and intuitive solution for multitasking. You can always enjoy video watching while texting and never missing any highlights. It's definitely a step to create the best experience for our users. We should be open to camera, AI, AR, and more. We hope to contribute to the openness in smartphone technology development. Until now, we have worked with over 100 software partners to enhance their performance. And the most welcomed OPPO tech solutions such as HyperBoost, Ultra Study Video Shooting, and HDR have been available to global developers in our open platform. Developed by ColorOS, which consists of touch, frame, theme optimization, and more. With HyperBoost optimization, users will have a smoother experience on third-party apps. OPPO phones have been known for their camera features. For example, the Ultra Steady mode of ColorOS. In this video, you can see the stability. It allows you. Besides the camera features, we will continue to open capabilities. We hope to work in parallel with more partners and developers to deliver a superior user experience. Lastly, we hope to make your life flow across devices. We're introducing Nearby Share to ColorOS 11. When you want to quickly share something with your friends or colleagues nearby, it can be quite troublesome to send it through message or emails. With Nearby Share, sharing files is just one step away. It supports file transferring between Android devices from any mobile phone brand. You can still use this feature even when you are fully offline. With Nearby Share, sharing documents, high-resolution photos and videos, or even the APK files of your favorite mobile games is easier than ever. Since phone to extend a fast and smooth experience, automatically connected with your phone to the same time. Or you can go to the gym without bringing your phone. ColorOS gets you connected, step foot into the IoT industry, and we hope to bring user customization and a smooth connection between apps and devices. We have also made efforts to make your life flow with ease. In ColorOS 7, we introduced UI-first technology that caters to the overall system-level performance. This year, we further improve the performance. The RAM utilization is boosted by 45%. Response rate is improved by 32%, and the frame rate by 17%. However, are statistics the only thing that matters? Users may not have the idea of what the numbers truly represent. We move in ColorOS 11. We combine the upgraded UI First 2.0 with our quantum animation engine. Rather than pure stats enhancements, what you get is an overhaul from the bottom layer system to top layer visuals. We provide you a truly fluent experience. We add more animation details which imitate the real physical motions. There are different animation responses for multiple scenarios. For example, when you launch the apps, users can feel the smoothness from the visual display of the opening window. Or when you want to pause launching the apps, the animation will respond to your touch immediately. We paid attention to a lot of details and made visual experience smoother than ever. We introduced a set of optimizations for the battery. First is the superpowers saving mode. From the user interview and survey, we learned that many users start to get anxious when the phone is running out of battery, as they are afraid that That's why ColorOS 11 comes with superpower saving mode. Based on our tests, even 5% battery is enough to run your phone on standby for 12 hours, or texting for 90 minutes, or 1 hour of phone call. This helps you stay connected with your family and friends and gives you enough time to find a charger even when your battery is nearly out. About the battery health. Based on our research, in some countries, voltages are not so stable. Also, our research data indicate that users usually charge their phone overnight, and they have concern that it might lead to battery damage. To address these concerns, we developed Battery Guard on ColorOS 11, which learns your charging routine and adjusts the charging pattern according to it. And to prevent overcharging so as to protect your battery. At the same time, it will ensure fully charged before you wake up. Even if you forget to charge your phone at night, our super nighttime standby mode has got you covered. Over 8 hours of standby time at night will consume only 2% of the battery, so we can still use them the next morning. Now let's talk about a topic that concerns every one of you, data privacy. We're introducing scoped storage to ColorOS 11. With its help, each app has its own files, and any app-related folders will be removed when the app is deleted. More importantly, the apps will not have access to your entire system's data. Wants to access your microphone, location, contacts, or photos, then user permission will be required. But your personal information. When it comes to privacy protection, we want to introduce the private system feature, which offers two separate systems where you can store private files and photos safely. With just a password or a fingerprint, you can easily access and switch between the main system and the private system. You can also set to get notifications from only one system or from both of them. This helps to separate your work from personal life and secure your data in the way you wish. We care about data protection so much that we have been tirelessly committed to privacy protection and data security. We ensured every process and product meets the highest standard in the industry. These efforts have been recognized by third-party organizations, including ISO, ePrivacy, and Shutterstock. We have talked a lot about these amazing features, from all-around customization to a seamless experience to our smooth operation and more. Over 1,000 adjustments are made in ColorOS 11. It's the brand new ColorOS 11. Now let's summarize the highlights of ColorOS 11 with the following video. I believe you are as excited as I am to know when your phone will be upgraded to experience these amazing new features. Now, it's time for the most anticipated rollout plan for ColorOS 11, which aims to cover the largest number of users possible. From today, to Pro Automobili Lamborghini Edition. Moreover, Reno 3 4G, Reno 3 Pro 4G, F17 Pro beta will start from 13th of September. This is just the beginning. We are not stopping from there. We will also have 22 more devices start to roll out from Q4 2020 to Q2 2021. There will be 28 device models in total available to upgrade to ColorOS 11. I know many of you might be excited to get on hands with ColorOS 11 now. Our beta version will start from here and roll out batch by batch. Also, for users in European Economic Area and European Union, there will be a separate duty. Thanks for being with us on this journey of ColorOS 11. It marks a new start for us. I truly hope it will be an experience. We're eager and open-minded to receive precious feedback from you. It is our wish that ColorOS 11 both complements and keeps up with you, empowering you to do the thing the way you want. ColorOS 11 make life flow.
What an opportunity to talk to the head honchos, the geniuses behind OPPO's ColorOS team. To talk from ColorOS 8 to 11, and I put some social media you guys to know from decisions. So I have the privilege of talking to Rex and Lynn from the OPPO ColorOS team. So Rex and Lynn, hello, thank you for taking the time.
Hi.
Hi, John.
So the first question, and the biggest question that we got all over social media was, I love ColorOS 8. Why a decision to go from 8 to 11?
Okay, thank you, John, for your question. Actually, we want users to know that our ColorOS 11 is based on Android 11. We have received a lot of queries from the ColorOS users. What Android version is my OS running? Does my device have all the latest Android features? By naming our latest system ColorOS 11, I think it will help OPPO users know that if their phones are upgraded to 11, own customizations catering to OPPO users' needs around the world.
That makes sense. I think we're all lucky that Google stopped naming their operating systems dessert names. Otherwise, we'd be on ColorOS R, Raspberry Pi. But I think that decision makes sense. So people will see using for it to be on Android 11. So I think that decision makes a lot of sense. And I may speak of Android 11 ColorOS are long.
Yeah, thanks, John. That's a nice question. In OPPO, we put users at the heart of our strategy. During our user research, we have found out that consistency with the Android system tops their list in liking an OS. They care about when and how quick they can get the latest Android update. And to resonate with Lynn, aside from the name, actually, we spend a lot of efforts in keeping up with and releasing Android 11. The first thing is to join the Android 11 developer preview with on the same day as Android 11. As for the second question, ColorOS is based on Android, so there's no doubt that ColorOS is consistent with the Android system, including the look, the feel, and the way it interacts with you. While in the years of developing ColorOS and evaluating feedbacks from our users, we know that there are certain customizations that OPPO users desire. What we aim to do and have been doing is finding ways to incorporate both Google apps and features on our devices. One such example is three-finger translate powered by Google Lens. I hope that addresses your question.
Actually, I have another good example, which is the dark mode. We took from stock Android 10 and made some lovely add-on for the dark mode. We adjusted the color contrast and made 3 different kinds of schemes for OPPO users. Even back on ColorOS 7, we made it auto-adaptive to third-party apps, and you can also set the time to turn it on or off according to your preference.
So I wanted to talk a little bit about the rollout plan. Everybody's always excited 11, and can all OPPO users expect to get it?
Yeah, thank you, John, for raising this question. I think this is a question many of our users and has some uncertainties. It's open for tech-savvy users who are enthusiastic about exploring the new OS. However, for most people, we recommend you to wait for the official version, which will be coming soon, to maintain the beta version and to make sure that user feedback is carefully evaluated. Releasing the beta in a batch-by-batch approach, starting from markets such as India and Indonesia, specifically for the Find X2 series and Reno 3 Pro users. In certain regions, due to the GDPR policy and the censorship of local carriers, users in these regions cannot get the beta version and will have to wait for the release of the official version.
So obviously when people look to buy phones, there are differentiators in the market, but like what's the biggest thing that's differentiating ColorOS 11?
The biggest difference is UI customization, which laid the foundation for our design concept of OS 11. As you can see from our launch event, we provide customizations for dark modes, the always-on display tones. It has true impact on our users' day-to-day use. The theme is now divided by colors, icons, and customization. The inspiration behind the UI customization actually came from the user feedback. The icon customizations on ColorOS 7 were so well received by our users that we extended the customizations in ColorOS 11 even further.
That makes total sense. The other question that I got a ton, how safe and secure are phones? First,
OPPO respects user privacy. We have strict protocols for collecting, using, disclosing, protecting, storing the user data. OPPO also uses third-party security testing vendors to comply with the globally followed data privacy and protection regulation. In ColorOS 11, we added new privacy features, including system private, auto reset permissions, and lock shortcut, among the others, allowing users to protect their personal information while sharing their phone with others. So many users care about security patch. We have it released regularly. Google requires to update every 90 days, while we have certain models updating every 60 days.
So I think that's a really important point that I want to drive home, is that to the company and the brand. And as a user, I think that's reassuring. A new OS the same day as Google and Android, working hand in hand with Google to sort of include some of those native Android features into the operating system, the customization and the personalization options that people love in ColorOS and the lineage versions of it are here in ColorOS 11, but people have more options now. And all that option to customization is not at the detriment of privacy. And all the while, users will be getting these constant updates. That sounds awesome, and I think that answered a lot of the questions that our users had. So I know some of these questions weren't so easy. Some of them, were sort of general questions, but some are specific about how OPPO views themselves in the marketplace and what they're planning on doing with ColorOS 11. So Rex and Lynn, I want to say thank you for answering the questions, first of all, honestly, and letting me ask sort of the legit questions that were sort of coming in. So thank you guys for the time. Congratulations on the launch, and I can't wait to see what comes next.
Thank you.
Thank you, John.
You.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.